My dear friend, I am Vijay Kumar. As I earlier told you in uh, many videos, that Islam has restricted the Kashmir. This is why I am telling about the Kashmir, how the Kashmir, the Indian Kashmir or the Pakistani Kashmir, Kashmir only is one and belong to the India. Even the Pakistan and the Bangladesh and the Afghanistan was the part of India. But due to Islamic Buddhism, the India disintegrated so many parts. Mainly the big part due to the Islamic Gunnism. So what is the Islamic Gunnism? And when the lost paradise Kashmir destructed by the Muslim goons due to the hooliganism of the Islamic Gunnism. Sex slave in Islam. Today we will discuss about the sex slave in Islam. And the sex slave only must be a non-Muslim or the kidnapped woman or the man. Islam permits to sexual slavery of the women after conquering them. A heinous crime against women is that these slaves were used for sexual services. With the differentiate at slave market, slavery of women and the sale and purchase, then in market means registered prostitution without brothel. It shows the tribal primitive nature also. The slave were called slave or for pleasure or the muta, lad fadha or the slave girl for intercourse as per the Jawarial vet. Many female slaves became concubines to their owners and bore their children. Others were used as sex slave or the bandi. This tradition in Islam is the part of the privilege for the victor over the defeated tribes. Men were permitted to have as many concubines as they could afford. Some men purchased female slaves had two categories as gender. A war captives. Those women were conquered after war in jihad are known as the war captives, or entire population of the conquered territory known as enslaved population. The Muslim commander allowed choosing between unconditionally releasing the ransoming or enslaving war captive if a person converted to Islam after being enslaved. After all, wealth, including women, would be considered a pious act but not obligatory. Non-Muslim in Islamic countries also pay jizya can be also enslaved. However, Muslim rebels cannot be enslaved. Hanafi school of thought allowed to male intercourse without her consent to a wife. As long as he paid dowry, Muhammad and his companions took for granted the allowance of the having sex with female or the war captives. The consent of women was irrelevant. Looting by Muhammad and his companion is certified by Muhammad and Allah as per Quran. When Muslims in beginning were living in the Medina after Hijrah, they robbed many Jewish tribes. As the Abu Sufyan of the Banu Qurayza tribe, not the Banu Qurayza but the Quraysh tribe, Abu Sufyan of Banu Qurayza and so many tribes. Not only for the amenity but for running their livelihood because they had no such much money. And the second reason was also Hazrat Muhammad Sahib was dragged out from Makkah by Quraysh tribe, but if they had some dispute with his own Quraysh tribe, then he might fight with the Quraysh tribe only, but he did fight with too many tribes for livelihood. Though it is not work of any great personality in this world. What compulsions were with Hazrat Muhammad, it is matter of discussion. It is very amazing in Islam that penalty of theft is cut down the hand, but women can be enslaved without their permission, and they can consumed with sex in large numbers only for pleasures without their consent. Without their consent. The many military campaign by Hazrat Muhammad was only to looted the wealth, were only for looting the wealth, women enslaved them, so all they are all contents. so that there is no possibility survival of kafir in Islamic countries. If such type biased doctrine of the Islam present, which is totally against non-Muslims and the humanity, then how it is possible to manage a scholar, saint, Sufi, all under the umbrella of Quran Masjid? Now, Exodus, we will discuss about the Exodus of the Kashmiri Hindus 1950. After independence, Kashmiri Hindus were badly humiliated with Nehruji policy, and he imposed Articles 370 and 35A. And Kashmiri Hindus were pushed back to Afghan era. Article 370 was the great sugar-coated poison dose of the toxic effect. This was just as a karat snake bite in which human cannot judge the karat bite. Same was happened with Hindus, and the commander of his toxic bite, our first Prime Minister, Sri Jawaharlal Nehru, Article 370, was the secret plan to reduce Hindus' population in Jammu and Kashmir. And this was done as per the doctrine of Islam, where no scope for non-Muslims. Jizya tax is the prime example of this. Though today it is not possible due to make a laugh by people as on Burak Gadhi or the animal never searched out by the evolution theory. The administration of the Sheikh Abdullah adopted malicious and the pernicious approach towards the Hindus. The forefathers of the Sheikh Abdullah were Hindus. How a person changes his feelings after embraced Islam and produced so much venom against Kafir. This is the exact example of Abdullah's family. Hindus were taunted by their tilak or tika on forehead, kalava or a religious red color thread on their wrists. Hindu temples were desecrated, looted, and plundered. Minor girls of Hindus were forced to embrace Islam and marry to the Muslim youths. Sheikh Abdullah tried to create Muslim rule or his dynastic rule in Kashmir, but only good work done by Nehru. He arrested this fanatic, hysterical Sheikh Abdullah in 1963, and his dreams were shattered to construct a violent ideology state against Kafirs, including all Hindus, Buddhists, and other minority people. In 1958, he was released from jail but detained after 3 months due to conspiracy against Kashmir and Hindus. He was the released in 1964 and then later again arrested in 1965 for his anti-national activities and released in 1968. Again in 1971 he was arrested and he was banned to enter the Jammu and Kashmir. During the period of the fanatic Sheikh Abdullah characterized India as an imperialist power endeavoring to subjugate the people of the Kashmir. Actually, he was used this as taqiya, means tell a lie to cheat the non-Muslim. And this is permissible in Quran and the Islam. He asserted the occasion of the accession of the Kashmir, which India was his greatest blunder for which history will never forgive him. The Farooq Abdullah and Umar Abdullah is the son and the grandson of that follows who did tarnish the Kashmiri Hindus due to the doctrine of Islam against the Kafirs. Hindu word is not in Quran due to non-availability of the communication. Otherwise, Hindu or Sanatan word was unavailable to Hazrat Muhammad Sahib, though Hazrat Sahib communication with Allah was perfect as Allah is sitting on the roof of the seven skies and is seeing all the misdeed of the terrorists. Farooq Abdullah also demanded the right of self-determination of the people of the Muslim-dominated Kashmir. Though he was very assured that all Muslims are converted from Hindus and this demand is not justified due to all Kashmiris were Hindus. Since Kota Rani was the last Hindu ruler of the Kashmir, when there are converted Muslim by force, then this demand was not perfect and also dishonor to all converted Muslims whose forefathers were Hindus. So all these converted Muslims are abusing Hindus, abusing their forefathers also due to the some hypothetical belief. He also ignored Hindus and brave Buddhists who never converted into Islam due to the fear of the death and only fight for them, who embraced Islam due to the fear of the sword. Hindus are still those brave people whose forefathers never converted, nor wore the salwar, a cloth for pelvic to feet. due to fear of the talwar or the sword. Tariq Fateh whatsoever says, but his forefathers were also not brave, who embraced Islam due to the fear of death. The fanatic and the sophist Sheikh advocate plebiscite and the unconditional withdrawal of the Indian army from the valley. He also complained against the import of the food grain from mainland and asked people eat Muslim potato grown in Kashmir. He divided the grain, vegetables, and in Hindus and Muslims. For this, Sheikh Abdullah, known as Alu Baba or feeder of potato, he was so fanatic Muslim as usual that he made emotional solicitation that after death his body should not be buried in the subjugated valley but immersed into the sacred water of Arab Sagar. However, he is laying rest in peace in a beautiful tomb stand on the lake bank of the Dal Lake in Srinagar and is guarded by the Indian society personnel with dignity as the character of our brave Indian army. This was the process of the devastation of the Kashmir and Hindu population in the state of Jammu Kashmir, now un, uh, uh, Union Territory, by these Muslim fanatic rural who had too much Hindus, though they will not say openly, but yes, terrorists are saying this openly, but such gratuitous and the conflicted approach, his secular credentials evaporate in air. So this was the sixth exodus of the Hindus due to Sheikh Abdullah. No secular policy in Islam. There is no concept of the secularism in Islam. Because in Islam, if secular world might be prevailed or in written, then all Muslim majority countries cannot be Islamic countries. So this is the only paranoia was created by Islamic country, and some Indian so-called secular politician is spreading by Mulayam Singh Yadav ji and the Bahan Mayawati ji as Ganga Yamni Tehzeeb, wherein the most temples were destroyed in the area of Ganga and the Yamuna, as Ram Janambhumi Temple, Krishna Janambhumi Temple, Kashi Vishwanath Temple, Kesav Rai Temple, and many other temples in this fraud of Ganga Yamuni Tehzeeb. Islam does not allow any civilization or tehzeeb with non-Muslims. After this, some cunning politicians are crying the Ganga Yamuni Tehzeeb. They think the Hindus are full. Here are some example of the castes of the Ganga Yamuni so-called Tehzeeb as under Gurjar, converted as Muslim Gujar; Ahir, converted as Ghosi Muslim; Gadariya, converted as Gaddi Muslim; Jat as the Mulle Jat; Rajput as a Muslim Rajput; Tyagi as a Muslim Tyagi or Chaudhry; Hindu Juloya and Ansari Muslim Juloya; Hindu Naik as Salmani Muslims; Hindu Badai as Muslim Safi; Teli Sahu as the Muslim Teli. So the concept of the Ganga Yamuni Tehzeeb is a hypothesis and only political formula marketed by some cunning politician to take the vote and cheat the innocent only. That party, as Bahujan Samajwadi Party, and so many parties which are dumped Hindus in the caste war, the greatest enemy of the Vedic religion and the culture. Politician work must be for favor of the country or not breaking the Hindu community, which are being done by these so-called politicians. So there is no secularism in Islam as per doctrine. If there is any secularism, it was present only due to the wisdom of the administration organization of that country. Islam has never role in any type of the secularism. It was Turkey, a secular country one time due to the Kemal Ataturk or the Kemal Pasha, the respected leader of the Turkey for humanity. Caliphate is the most dangerous to the humanity and the non-Muslims, and only the silent killer of the humanity stage by stage. Some stupid all over the world having the dream of the outdated caliphate, but it is just like built castle in the air. Due to this bulk migration of the Kashmiri Hindus to Jammu and other parts of India, including Delhi also, the Sheikh Abdullah decided to humiliate the Kashmiri Hindus as in Arab or in all Islamic countries as Kafirs. But he did too much. Did this, he was very treacherous against Hindus, but also humanity, because all Hindus and the Muslims are human beings. But Sheikh Abdullah was helpless because he read Quran in many times and did accordingly against the Hindus as he can. He instigates his followers to humiliate Kashmiri Hindus as he was more fatal to Cobra. Then was not possible to convert in Islam. Swami Vivekananda ji said, if a Hindu converts to Islam ultimately, he will be double enemy of the Hinduism after reading Sky Voice of the Islam. A hatred isolation movement for Kashmiri Pandits or the Hindus was launched because Hindus were more superior to their Vedic culture of the humanity, and this is the main cause of the people who want hide all cruelty by making noise, as a pre-high school student usually do. A venomous doctrine of Islam against Kafirs in case of the Jammu Kashmiri slaves, especially Hindus, turned into a campaign of the terror. They were refused to enter in the government services and the institutions of the higher learning. Doctrine of Islam is so cruel that if you are weaker, then you have no chance of the survival of any community except Muslims. If we read history thoroughly, it will prove it. Although in next pages of this book, which I have written, this Lost Paradise Kashmir, we will discuss about it. A separate title in next pages. Beside this treacherous Sheikh Abdullah statement against Hindus, the Sheikh Abdullah that the whole Indian army cannot save Hindus in Kashmir Valley. Farooq Abdullah, he also is the real converted Muslim as his father Sheikh Abdullah. Forcibly displacement was also continuing in the administration of the Farooq Abdullah, all treacherous leader of the Kashmir Valley, including Afzal Maulvi, Farooq Mohideen, Kara and Mulana Masoodi, ignoring the existence of the Kashmiri Hindus. Islamic fanatics are the main reason of the devastation of the paradise into a hell. Kashmiri Hindus brutally killed in the Talibani manner. There is no difference in between any Islamic country and the Muslim majority area in the whole world. Same persecution of the Hindus did applied in Kashmir since origin of Islam in the Jammu and Kashmir, from Mir Shah to till date. That is today also. When Mrs. Indira Gandhi and the Sikh Accord was signed, and by virtue of which he became Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, after 20 years, fanatic Sikh turned into a nationalist under the good guidance of Takia, means telling a lie. But hate India virus infused by him into the blood of the radicalized Muslims in the Kashmir was exploited by these fanatics politicians as per doctrine of Islam against the Kafirs. A very important question arises always: who influenced the hate doctrine in the blood of the Sheikh Abdullah or any Mu'min brethren? Absolute reason was some verses of Quran Majid which inhibits the violence and hate of the Kafir. So this is the 6 parts of the destruction of the Kashmir. Thank you very much. See you.